Hello kapamilya, we have Sedrick Barefield right here on ABS-CBN Sports. Cedric, magandang umaga or magandang araw to you. Thank you so much for joining us here in ABS-CBN Sports. Now, I know you're wearing the shirt right now, but of course, how does it feel to represent the Philippines in an international tournament with Coach Charles Chu and of course with Strong Realty Group?
Man, it was a blessing. It was a humbling experience. Shout out to Coach Charles for putting the team together, bringing us all in. Definitely a fun experience that I'll remember for a lifetime.
What was it like playing with the Philippine Ball Club?
It was great. I mean, we had a lot of fans come out and support. Just getting to know the style of play out here, how the guys like to play. Just the culture around the game. It's beautiful. Anytime you're surrounded by, people that love basketball, it's a lot of fun.
I know it was just a quick experience, just a couple of days, couple of weeks, to be able to get in, get some practices, and then, play as a group. But in terms of standing out in that quick amount of time, which Filipino teammate, I guess, really, I know you had some fun with, which memories were most memorable for you?
Man, really everybody. I mean, Balti, LeBron, BJ, just all the guys. I mean, everybody they play hard, they play the right way. Skilled guys, talented guys. Definitely just grateful that I was able to share the court with those guys.
And speaking of other teammates, you were teammates too with Shabazz Muhammad and Nick Young. What was it like?
It was great, man. I'm thankful that I was able to, play with those guys. Obviously, they have a lot of experience. Nick, playing in the league. I've known Shabazz. I've been following him for a while. And, we played for the same ball club when I was young, when I was like in the 7th grade. So he's kind of like a big bro to me. And it was great, man. Just being able to pick those guys' brains, and learn from them. It was awesome.
And now you are going to play for the Bay Area Dragons. What is it like right now, playing with the club, practicing with the club, and what are your preparations?
It's been great. I got here a few days ago, right after Dubai, and we got straight to it. We got straight to practice, and it's been great. Just playing with a team that knows how to play together. They've had a lot of success throughout the year, so they're kind of a well-oiled machine, and I'm just trying to come in and do my best and try to help add value to the team.
So Cedric, now for our viewers in ABS-CBN Sports that have just heard your name, one way or the other from the past, I know you played also in college in the United States, but really more of you. Who is Sedrick Barefield? Where do your roots come from in the Philippines? What's the family like growing up in the United States?
My mom is Filipino. My grandparents are from here in the Philippines. So it's definitely an honor to be here in the motherland, representing my family, representing, Filipino basketball. It's just a blessing. And for me, I'm just a kid that, I've been playing basketball my whole life. My father taught me how to play from a young age, and I've been blessed to have a good support system from a young age to be able to keep playing. So, yeah, that's it.
Is it your first time in the Philippines?
This is maybe my third time. Yeah.
How were the first 2 visits?
They were great. Eating all the food, getting to know just where my roots are and where I come from and where my family comes from. It's been great.
Was that like fairly recent or when you were younger?
No,
Just for vacation?
this is all within this year.
Oh,
So
okay.
been kind of back and forth a few times this year.
Just curious. You mentioned that your mom and your grandparents are from the Philippines. Which province? Which city? If you may
They're
know.
from Manila. They're
From Manila. From Manila. So, what is it like in Manila culture? At least from that perspective that you like about the most.
I mean, the energy here is great. The hospitality is amazing. Everybody's, welcome me and my people with warm arms and a warm embrace. I mean, there's no complaints at all. The energy's good.
What's the college game like in the NCAA?
I mean, there's a bunch of different styles. It really just depends on the team, the coaching staff. But overall, it's physical. It's fast paced. You got two 20-minute halves. So that's different in itself, being different from 4 quarters. It's up and down. It's physical. It's fun.
So
Yeah.
what is it like as a player when you adjust and now you're a pro, back and forth? And I know in traditional American basketball, there's even no shot clock, right? So you have all these factors coming in. What's it like from your perspective?
So when I was in high school, we played with a 35-second shot clock, but I played for a very fast-paced team in high school. We try to score within the first 5 seconds, and then going to college and it goes down to 30. You got to get into your sets faster. Got to push the ball a little bit more, on the inbounds or off the rebounds. And then going from 30 to 24 seconds is even a bigger jump because now you got to play even faster. You got to get into your sets quicker. You got to just get quicker action. So with the different shot clocks, it's like playing different. It's like a whole different sport almost.
Right.
Every time it changes. So it's been cool to just be able to adapt.
And you also played for the OKC Blue in the NBA G League. What was that experience like?
It was great. I had a lot of ex-NBA guys, border NBA guys on my team. I lived with Markel Brown, who played for the Brooklyn Nets, and he was great. Just learning from him. Devon Akoon-Purcell. Abdul Gaddy. Just really good players, really talented players who are doing big things in Europe right now.
And you've also been around, played in Europe and in Asia. What's the life like of a pro basketball player traveling overseas?
Oh man, it's a blessing, honestly. That's how I look at it. Just being able to travel the world, do what I love, see beautiful places. It's a blessing. And there's times where you might be homesick or it's tough being away from your family for periods of times, but it ultimately just tests your love for the game. And that's what I found out through all this is I love basketball.
Now, of course, I have to ask this, Sedrick. You declared for the PBA draft last year, but things happened, right? What was that like? And are there any future plans to go into the PBA again?
Definitely. It was tough because I was coming off a hand injury in Europe. I had broke my thumb, and my plan was to go into the PBA draft. And I was turning down a lot of job opportunities in Europe and stuff because I wanted to play in the PBA. But my application didn't go through. All my paperwork was done. I had my passport and I have my passport now and my citizenship. But at the time, they wanted me to have everything in hand, and we had got it expedited to Manila, and it wasn't going to get there until a week after the draft. So that's why my application got denied. So I'm definitely open to playing in the PBA in the future. I don't know exactly when, but that's definitely something that I want to check off my list for sure.
Basketball fans, for the next PBA draft, well, you're not declaring, but it's really more of you're looking forward. Not yet. You're looking forward. Of course, you're open to join the PBA when that time comes. Your colleagues regard you, or of course, we know the name Jordan Clarkson, right, in this generation. Lots of Fil-Am players like you, Remy Martin, can be considered as next in line or top of mind when it comes to Fil-Am basketball players. How do you embrace that challenge?
I just try to focus on being the best I can be. Shout out to JC, shout out to Remy, and they're putting on for Filipino basketball. They're, obviously great, talented players. To be mentioned with those guys is definitely cool. I hope I can continue to grow and have some longevity in this game and just hopefully play at a high level for a good amount of time.
Sedrick, I asked this earlier, the what. Now I will ask the who in terms of your biggest inspiration in life and why.
Ooh, life. Probably my mom. Just seeing how hard she's worked, how, she's held it down, raising me and my sister. Also, obviously, my dad, who taught me how to play the game and just instilled a lot of principles through basketball in me. So probably just my mom and my dad.
For the ones that want to get to know you more and they want to visualize, what is your game like? And when they imagine you on the basketball court, what is your game?
Probably somebody that's just multi-dimensional. Can make plays for myself, my teammates. Hopefully, just play winning basketball. A little bit of flair, creativity, some California swag. A little bit of that. So yeah.
What's your favorite type of shot?
Probably pull up three, transition.
Any message to the viewers out there?
Man, anybody that's been supporting me throughout the years, thank you. Much love, and hopefully we can just continue to grow together for sure.
All right, Sedrick Barefield, thank you so much for joining us here on ABS-CBN Sports.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.